Now, your new real estate team will give you a competitive advantage by providing services and value few others can offer. Now, in the post-NAR settlement era, the agents who provide the most value, information, and customer service will rise to the top. Now, the agents who can't provide additional value will continue to hustle from one closing to another, just trying to survive. Now, the best way to provide over-the-top amazing value is by providing white glove service while saving clients tens of thousands of dollars. Your new real estate team allows you to do this not only in your local markets, but nationally as well. So congratulations, you now have your own national real estate team with a relocation department and a mortgage concierge. So starting today, you can help your clients buy, sell, refinance, and save money on homes in your local market, plus every other market in the United States as well. Pretty cool. Okay, now I know that is a lot, so let's break it down and chat about exactly how this works. So your real estate team is comprised of two main departments. First is your relocation department, and second is your mortgage concierge, both staffed and ran by your dedicated client success manager. Okay, so let's first chat about your relocation department. Now, this department will place your out-of-market client referrals for you. All you do is introduce your client to your client success manager, and they're going to do the rest. So they will introduce themselves as your relocation team lead. And then they're going to guide your referral client through the entire relocation process. Now, we're going to start by having them fill out a dream home buyer guide, and then this is going to help them understand the timeframes, price ranges, and what kind of style of home that they're looking for. They'll then assist the client in getting approved for financing, ensuring they get the guaranteed lowest rates and terms possible on the mortgage, saving them tens of thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. Now, then when the client is ready to start looking at homes in their new area, your client success manager will introduce them to a pre-vetted local realtor to take amazing care of them. So the best part is you still earn the traditional 25% referral fee at closing. So no more spending hours and hours trying to find a referral partner and then hoping they turn out to be a good fit. No more chasing down referral fee agreements and trying to get updates on the progress. Instead, simply send your client to your relocation team lead and relax. So next time someone you know says that they're buying or selling a home anywhere in the US, you can simply say, not a problem, I can help. I got a national real estate team with a great agent in, insert any city in the US. Do you mind if I have, name of your client success manager, let's say Sherry. Do you mind if I have Sherry, my relocation team lead, give you a call tomorrow at 3 to go over the details? Then you just sit back and collect your referral. Okay, now here's the real game changer. Now you could write this simple concept to hundreds of thousands of dollars per year in additional GCI. So welcome to your mortgage concierge. Now this is so much more than providing buyers with concierge white glove service. It's about you leveraging a marketing message saying you can save them $20,000 or more on almost any home. So would you combine this message with a well-crafted marketing plan? Your business is going to quickly increase. Now, when I added my first no-brainer marketing offer, I personally went from closing about 30 transactions per year to well over 150 transactions per year in the next 12 months. Now, this stuff is powerful. And best of all, it's simple to scale. Okay, so your mortgage concierge works like this. Now, you wake up tomorrow and go into our content library. Now, you select a social media template that says your new buyer program saves clients $20,000 on almost any home, and then you post it. And then a few hours later, a buyer DMs you and says they're relocating to the area and saw your post and would like to know more. So you simply DM them back saying, exciting, it's a great time to buy. One of the ways we save our clients money on their home is by leveraging our flat org lenders. Basically, it's a lender that was built to have lower rates by leveraging technology. And due to my national team's volume, we've negotiated additional discounts for our clients. Last month, we saved the client $57,000 on the mortgage. Crazy, I know. So I will have Sherry, my mortgage concierge team lead, call you tomorrow to go over the details. Now, can I get your number? Now that you have their attention, you can also DM them the application link and keep the conversation going about what kind of home that they're looking for. Then you email your client success manager, or CSM as we like to call them, with the details, and they will give them a call to guide them through the entire pre-approval process for you. Now, you have just landed a new, motivated, and ready to rock buyer client by leveraging your no-brainer client offer and social media. And later on in our more advanced training, I'll show you how to set up a system to do this at scale. Basically, it's an automated system where you spend $1, but you get $19 back. Now, this is a system you can ride to a 7-figure income. Now, your mortgage concierge is made up of two main lenders, your baseline lender and your associate lender. Now, your baseline lender is a flat org lender that specializes in offering the mortgage products with better rates and terms than anyone else in the country. Now, they can do this because of how the company is organized, hence org. So this simply means they do not have a middle manager. They have streamlined their internal process to be as efficient as possible. Now, again, this is going to allow them to reduce their expenses and increase their volume, allowing to pass the savings along to your client. Now, your associate lender is typically a lender you introduce your client success manager to, your current favorite local lender. Now, that's the one that invites you to all those lunch and learns and networking events. Now, if you don't have a good fit for an associate lender, we can also help you secure one as well. Now, once your client is approved with your baseline lender, your client success manager can help them shop your associate lender to guarantee that they're getting the best rates and terms. So now, here's the dirty little secret in the mortgage industry. Everyone basically borrows money for the loans from the same place. Then depending on how efficiently they can deploy those funds to the market, your clients, influences how much money they have to charge to get the loan. There are 3 categories mortgage lenders fall into: traditional, retail, and flat org. Now, high expenses are why traditional lenders have to offer mortgage rates at 0.5% higher than flat org lenders. They have to pay for those giant buildings with the marble floors and rows of tellers. Now, retail lenders are the ones you probably work with the most. Now, these are lenders that focus on developing relationships with realtors to gain your trust and business. They traditionally offer weekly lunch and learns, networking events, and even award ceremonies at the end of the year. Again, they are not paying for all of those lunches and time spent. You are not paying for it. Your clients are, in the form of the higher rates. So your flat org baseline lender can typically beat the rates of your favorite local retail lenders by almost 0.25% every time. Your new mortgage concierge leverages the power of flat org lenders to attract massive amounts of new clients while providing them with the best white glove service and mortgage savings our industry has ever seen. Now, you can ride this one marketing message to hundreds of thousands of annual GCI for you and your family. And today is your first step. So here are your action items. First, schedule your team kickoff meeting using the registration link in the class workbook. Now, this is going to be where you're going to meet your baseline lender and your dedicated client success manager. Now, second, head over to the community and post that you have scheduled your team kickoff meeting and make sure to mention your client success manager. And also make sure to categorize it under the Pareto Success Academy. Now, once done, I'll see you in the next module.